Just wondering what I'm going to cook for dinner tonight. Maybe trout meuniere, perhaps some cockles with saffron and thyme. That's too freaking complicated. The 30-day meal planning challenge is if you could cook most of your meals once per week so that you have food in the fridge ready to eat, ready to reheat, or ready to pack up, take with you in like Tupperware or whatever to work, imagine how much time you would save. So I don't know if the issue is saving money, reducing stress, or saving time, but those are all three massive benefits from cooking a week of meals once per week. If I were to cook dinner 7 days a week and to cook some form of a protein and to cook a couple of vegetables, the preparation time and the cooking time, if you're lucky, 30 minutes. 30 minutes times 7, 4 hours plus of work. But that didn't make you lunch, that didn't make you snacks, that didn't make you breakfast. Now, I wrote a book a couple of years ago, Cook a Week of Meals in 4 hours. Being able to cook your lunches and your dinners and to have probably snacks available for 2 people for 7 days. You can find all kinds of great cookbooks. But what's missing, there aren't very many bulk cooking, like cook everything at once options. There aren't very good instructions on how to do this. How do you do this effectively? What's missing is the method, and that's something I've perfected over 30 years. So 30 years ago, I went to cooking school for a year, but I realized I didn't want to be a chef full-time because that is a challenging profession. I benefited from what I learned. Over the years, I developed that skill into bulk cooking so that I could save more time in the week and I wouldn't be stressed out and I wouldn't be over hungry, so that I wouldn't come home thinking, oh crap, I'm so hungry, I don't have anything to eat. For taking care of my health, that became a vital tool in my weekly routine to make sure that I always had something available so that within 5 minutes I could be eating, and I could be eating something healthy. And I think I learned this also as a student way back in the day, because it saved me a huge amount of money, because then I wouldn't go out as much, I wouldn't eat out as many restaurants. Up until this point, if you wanted to work with me privately to learn how to cook a week of meals in bulk, to teach you step by step how to do this, and this runs anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500 all in. And that's a pretty high-priced package for a lot of people. But this program is not going to cost near that much because we're doing it virtually, we're doing it online, and we're doing it as a group. In my work as a mind-body transformation coach, what I've discovered, your healthy weight and your physical health is probably 80% what you eat. It's probably only about 20% exercise. Now, exercise is absolutely important and vital, but if your diet is off, meaning if you're overeating, if you're eating the wrong foods, if you're eating too much processed food, you are going to gain weight. You are going to put on body fat. If you want to take care of your health, you have to eat better. I believe the best way to eat well is to cook your own food. To cook your own food from scratch, not out of packages, but to buy the raw ingredients, to buy the fruits and vegetables, to buy the raw meats and fish, or if you're a vegetarian, getting as fresh produce and dried beans and legumes and doing as much as that as you can from scratch. Now, can you sometimes cook from a can and this? Yes, of course. But this is also some of the things that we'll be looking at throughout the course of the program. What a lot of people are missing in being able to successfully cook a week of meals once, maybe twice per week for the entire week is the method and the structure. What's not available out there is a system. So with expert guidance week by week in this group, I'm going to take you through what to do. We'll start off light and easy in the first week. The second week, we'll ramp it up. Maybe you'll try and cook an extra dish or two. In the third week, maybe a little bit more complicated, or you're repeating the second week. And in the final week, we'll challenge you to try and cook the most that you can, the largest sort of meal plan out of the 4-week program. Monday through Friday, there's going to be a very regular structure. We are going to operate entirely off of a private Facebook group. I'm going to post content and a video. I might do some pre-recorded video with some ideas and some instructions to get you thinking about the planning process. Twice in the week, there will be a live question and answer type format or an Ask Me Anything kind of format. On subsequent Mondays, what I will do is I'll provide some more food for thought. Well, maybe I'll talk about different cooking methods and modalities, how to sequence the meal preparation and planning process, what to do for breakfasts and snack, how to modify ingredients. The sequence in which you cook things is also important to make the most of your time efficiency in the kitchen. On Mondays, you'll submit any questions that you have about how your meal preparation session went on the weekend. On Tuesdays, I'm going to go live and I'm going to answer those questions from your meal planning session and provide some feedback and maybe some suggestions for you to think about during the week. On Wednesday, I'm going to go into some more strategies, ideas, and resources that can make your meal planning and preparation that much easier. On Thursday, you will need to submit your meal plan for the coming weekend. And the reason is I want to take a look at it, and if you have any questions about, oh, should I do this, or I don't know how to do that, I can whip together some training, a little quick video, but then on Friday I'm going to go live again and answer all of your questions about your upcoming meal plan. And then the weekends, it's all you, baby. On the weekends, you'll go get your groceries, or you'll have your groceries delivered, and you'll start cooking. I will be available checking into the Facebook group if you have any like burning questions. You will also do a short video at the end. Once you've done it, just a quick little video talking about like, here's what I did, here are my wins in doing this meal plan, what did I enjoy about the process, what did I find challenging, what worked, what didn't. And again, we come into Monday, I have that information to look at and I can provide you the feedback. It's very structured, very logical in how we go about it. It is open to the participants of the group, so I will be tailoring my content to the people that are in the group so that you get the biggest benefit out of this. What you can expect by the end of the program. I mentioned this at the beginning. Right? You're going to feel more confident about cooking in bulk. You're going to have more tools and resources. You are going to love being able to open your fridge door and see that you've got food in separate containers ready to take with you, or just to put on a plate and reheat. Imagine coming home from a long day at work and just putting a few things together on a plate and reheating them in the oven or heating them up in the microwave and sitting down and enjoying a healthy meal that you cooked. I know you're going to feel less stressed. I know you're going to feel better physically. I know you're going to save a tremendous amount of money on eating out. If money is an issue for you, you can't afford to not invest in this program. I'm not promising weight loss during this program, but I wouldn't be surprised if some people do drop some weight simply because they start cooking their own meals at home.